What's going on, guys? Spectrum here with the game of Kill Confirmed on Hard Hat. This is one of my favourite maps in the game. Right up there with Interchange, which is my favourite map. Arcadium, which is my one of my favourite maps. Village has another good one. Lockdown I really like. And Resistance. A lot of people don't like Resistance, but I do. Anyway, this is Hard Hat, not Resistance, obviously. This map kind of reminds me of High Rise. I think everyone says that, but it also reminds me of Rust. It's a square layout with a big building in the middle. Just a bit bigger and a fixed version of Rust. Anyway, this is a tech tips video with the MP7 in focus, along with the dual-wield FMG9s, because I do use them quite excessively this game. And this is just a really good rushing class, and I'll explain why. The MP7 is a brilliant assault rifle. Oh wait, no, it's a submachine gun. It should be an assault rifle, but whatever. Infinity Ward do have slight balancing issues. It's like the UMP45, but not as severe. It's like the AK-74U, but not as annoying. Mainly because you don't get it straight away. It's actually the last submachine gun you unlock. Meaning, if you want to have it at the beginning of your prestige, you have to use a prestige token on it, which I actually did. This isn't a gameplay from that. This is just before I prestiged. Never mind. It's a great little submachine gun, and the great thing is it doesn't have much recoil, so you can use it with the kick proficiency, which is insane. It has the same kind of range as an assault rifle, but of course it's a submachine gun. You can run faster with it. It's just much easier to use. It's not very good silenced, it has to be said. I've been trying to out-silence, and it just seems that you need an extra bullet each time to kill someone, which, yeah, it's not ideal when you're trying to get these fast kills, which the MP7 kind of needs to do. So that's why I say don't go quiet with this. Don't try and be sneaky and stay off the radar. You can use Assassin if you want to. I didn't. I still don't with this gun. Don't use dead silence. There's no point. Just go straight for the loud rush class, and trust me, this class would do a lot better for you. You can use live hand if you wanted to. I was using scavengers, so I didn't have to pick up any other guns. I could just keep refueling these death machines, along with the FMG9s. These two guns are just insane. I mean, Akimbo FMG9s are just ridiculous. The MP7 is retardedly good, as long as you don't silence it. It's just, yeah, really good class. I'd recommend Steady Aim because it just beasts with the dual wields, and is great with the MP5 as well when you get into that drop shot kind of clutch situation. And also, who doesn't like being able to pull up their gun fast out of a gunfight? So, what else I was going to talk about this game is just that rushing is becoming really fun for me. I've been kind of having a few glum days with Modern Warfare 3 because it just hasn't been working out. You know, I do love the game. As much as I love the game, it does have its faults, as I've mentioned, I think, quite a few times. And I just added this new element of rushing into the game, and it's been a lot more fun. It really has, because the more you move, the less people can spawn behind you, and it's just a load of fun, like rushing around and just picking up random kills. You know, so long as we win, I'm fine. I've kind of been throwing KD out the window. I'm not really too bothered by all that. So, yeah, I'm slowly having my faith stored in Modern Warfare 3, and it's just fun to rush around and stuff. You know, throw away KD to the wind and just run around, you know. That's what I found fun in this game. Kill Confirmed is a great example of that. It's a great way to rank up. I've just prestiged again, like I said, and last night I actually had a great session where I went from like level 5 to level 30 and just like, you know, I played for some hours. I'm not quite sure how many, but it went really well. It was a great time last night. And I kind of discovered something. The Fad, which I thought was an amazing weapon, is kind of letting me down all of a sudden. It is and it isn't, but I'll talk about that in another commentary about the Fad. But kind of going back to the MP5 quickly, I'd say, not the MP5, even the MP7. The MP7, much better at range than any other submachine gun, but you can't silence it. So what I'd recommend is, don't silence it, like I said. Try and go loud with it. It's better than the P90 for going loud. It's better at range than the PP90. So I'd highly recommend, if you want that kind of long range, you know, that being able to take out people close range and long range, you pretty much want to use the MP7. If you want to take out people from behind with silencers, use the P90, and if you just want a beast in close quarters gunfights, use the PP90. Now you saw there I died after bringing out the FMG9s. That is a weakness they do have. You've probably heard this a lot, because the dual-wield FMG9s are beast, but they do have a problem. Is that when you first pull them out, they have this kind of Rambo-y styled flip. If you just YY it quickly at the beginning of a match, you don't have that problem. But try and pull them out in a mid gunfight. Unless you've got sleight of hand, they are going to get you killed. It is just fact. And that is the main problem they have. Infinity will try to like balance them that way. I reckon if they just left it alone, you know, made it so that, maybe not leave it alone, maybe you make it so that you had to flip them out each time you pull them out, it would be a lot more balanced. But you know, that's their decision. They're quite easy to beat, to be honest. Here you can see me use the recon drone, and I don't like this map for the recon drone. There's too many walls and things that you can't locate people with. If you're one of these guys who hates the recon drone, then to be honest, it's kind of a like lame reason to run with the game. I do jump out of it eventually because I wanted to get the win. So, you know, really, the recon drone's fine. I wouldn't... ooh, triple kill! Yeah, I do love FMG9s. So, recon drone, don't use it really on this map. It's not too great. MP7, go loud with it, and the FMG9s are just awesome. And make sure you flip them out when you start when you spawn. Just quickly YY, and you'll save yourself some bother. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed this kind of rushy gameplay, and peace.